I was raised to think we were a cosmic coincidence, space mold on a rock with the right kind of light, a math equation that happened to spit out a planet. And the math ain't got no love, and the math don't take sides. I believed in the numbers, didn't believe in the maker. Or if I did, he was cold as the dark between the stars. A clockmaker god who wound up the spring and walked off and left us to figure it out with our scars. But the men in the wizard hats had picked the right doctrine. The men in the wizard hats had picked the right book, picked the right country, picked the right century, picked the right priest with the right kind of look. And if you guess wrong, friend, the fire's gonna take you for an eternity longer than the stars in the sky. Funny kind of love from a father in heaven, funny kind of mercy, funny kind of why. So I looked at the system and I started to laugh. Born in the wrong village and your soul gets the axe. Born in the right village and you stare at the throne for a billion-year contest of who loves God the most. And the prize for the winners was to look at him forever. No next chapter, no story, no growth, no surprise. Just an infinite staring contest with the boss of the building, while the losers got barbecue under burning red skies. And the men in the wizard hats had picked the right doctrine. The men in the wizard hats had picked the right book, picked the right country, picked the right century, picked the right priest with the right kind of look. And if you guess wrong, friend, the fire's gonna take you for an eternity longer than the stars in the sky. Funny kind of love from a father in heaven, funny kind of mercy, funny kind of why. Then I read about a council in 325 where men with crowns voted on the nature of Christ. A priest named Arius said the Son was created. The council said no, and his books got incinerated. 100 years later, there was Pelagius too. Said a man could choose good by what he chose to do. Augustine said no, you need grace from above. And they buried his teaching like the first one they shoved. And the men in the wizard hats voted on Jesus. The men in the wizard hats voted on God, voted on heaven, voted on damnation, voted what's holy and voted what's odd. And the losers of the votes got the gospels burned, and their names got dragged through the centuries' rolls. And the winners wrote the story that we all inherited. Fear in wizard clothes, fear in wizard clothes. Now there was a book they buried in the sand for 2,000 years, a gospel called Thomas they didn't want us to hear, where Jesus the rabbi spoke plain as a friend, said the kingdom is within you, not the building they tend. Said split a piece of wood and you will find me there. Lift up a stone and I'm waiting underneath. Said the one who seeks must keep on seeking until finding, and the finding will disturb you then bring you relief. Said know what's in front of your face, friend, and what's hidden will be shown. Said bring forth what's inside you, or it'll eat you alone. Said do not be afraid, the kingdom is at hand, not a building, not a council, not a fire, not a brand, just a light inside a person that can shine on the whole world, or stay dark and call itself faith, while the wizards keep their hold. So the men in the wizard hats can keep their doctrines. The men in the wizard hats can keep their books. I found a rabbi and a gospel they'd buried, said look inside, friend, that's where to look. And I don't need permission from the Council of 325 to know that my God is alive. I just close my eyes and I feel him breathing, and the kingdom is within me, and I'm alive. The kingdom is within. The kingdom is within.